I, Dr. Supriya Chaugule from DRK College of Commerce, Kolhapur, welcome you once again to today's lecture on branch audit. Friends, since from last few lectures we were discussing the unit 3rd of the subject auditing. The unit is about company audit. We know that many companies have branches. So therefore, regarding branch audit, what are the responsibilities or what is the concept of branch audit? What is the role of the branch auditor? That today we are going to discuss. Let us understand what is meant by branch audit. Audit refers to inspection and examination of books of accounts of any organization, entity or company. Branch audit refers to the investigation of affairs of the branch of any organization, entity or company. The company helps in branch audit by investing its efforts to maintain proper books. So, audit means what? In a general sense, audit means inspection and examination of the books of accounts of any organization. That may be a company, that may be a firm, that may be an entity or etc. What is meant by branch audit? Then especially it is the investigation of affairs of the branch. Likewise, a tree has some branches. Okay, so branch are the parts of the company. So it is a specific investigation of affairs of that part of the company. As per the Companies Act 2013, every registered company has to maintain the books of accounts and other relevant documents for its every branch in addition to the books of accounts of its head office. See, Companies Act 2013, as per that, every branch has to or every company has to maintain their own books of accounts. But it is also necessary that not only the head office should maintain the books of accounts, but branch also maintain the same and submit the same to the company. The books of accounts, documents and other relevant documents shall be maintained in the same manner as of the head office for every financial year, which gives a true and fair view of the state of affairs of the company. See, the books of accounts, documents and other relevant documents shall be maintained in the same manner. As we discussed that branch is the part of the company. That means what? The company, as they are maintaining their final accounts, financial statement, likewise the branch has to maintain their books of accounts and which will give true and fair view of the state of affairs of the company. And for every financial year it is necessary. Such books of accounts shall be audited either by the company auditor or by the company which appoints a separate auditor to this effect, and such auditor shall be called as branch auditor. Suppose the company is like Jio. So Jio has many branches. So there is a necessity that separate auditor should be appointed, because if single auditor is going to work for whole company and its branches, it becomes very difficult to handle all the work because the work will be huge. Therefore, the company may appoint separate branch auditor and separate company auditor. Branch auditor has the responsibility regarding investigating, inspection and examination of the books of accounts of the branch only, and that person will be called as branch auditor. Now, what is branch office? Let us understand the definition. According to section 2 subsection 14 of the Companies Act 2013, defines a branch office as per the section. Branch office in relation to a company means any establishment described as such by the company. So nothing else, branch office is the section of the company, section of that establishment. Now let us understand the process of appointment of branch auditor. There shall be no separate procedure for appointment of the branch auditor. The process shall be same as applicable for the appointment of the statutory auditor of the company. So there is no differentiation. As we are appointing company auditor, statutory auditor, we may also call him as an external auditor. whatever the eligibility criteria is applicable, the same will be applicable for the auditor. And the appointment procedure we have discussed earlier, that how it is to be appointed, how general meeting has to sanction his appointment and approval for that proposal of appointment. All the necessary procedure should be followed. The procedure will be same. Now let us discuss provisions relating to branch audit. As per section 142 bracket 8, where a company has one or more branch office, the accounts of the office or offices shall be audited either by the company auditor himself or by any other person who is qualified to be appointed as an auditor as per the provisions of the Act to act as branch auditor according to section 139 of the Companies Act 2013. Now what is the provision section we have to remember? According to 143 bracket 8, a company if have one or more branch office and accounts of those offices shall be audited by either by company auditor or by other person who is qualified appointed as auditor as per the section. Okay. Now what about the branches which are situated outside India? Where the branch office of the company is situated in a country outside India, the accounts of the branch office shall be audited either by the company auditor or by an accountant or by any other person duly qualified to act as an auditor of the accounts of the branch office in accordance with the laws of the country. So if suppose the branch is situated outside India or the country outside India, the accounts of the branch shall be audited either by the company's auditor who is formerly appointed or by the accountant or by any other person duly qualified to work as an auditor. Okay. So, and according to the laws of the country he has to work. Now let us discuss duties and powers of branch auditor. Section 143 bracket 1 to section 143 bracket 4 and the rule 12 of the company's audit and auditors rules 2014 defines powers and duties of the branch auditor. So sections are 143 bracket 1 to 143 bracket 4, rule 12, company's rule amendment 2014. So according to that, the powers and duties of the branch auditor are defined. The powers of the branch auditor shall be as defined as per the subsection 1 to subsection 4 of section 143. That is, he shall have right of access at all times to books of accounts, which is same for company's auditor, to the vouchers and to the other relevant documents, whether kept at the branch office or elsewhere. So this is the first power of the auditor, that he may access to the books of accounts, he may access to the vouchers and relevant documents which are kept at the branch office or elsewhere. Let us know the duty of the branch auditor. If the auditor of a branch of the company is other than the company auditor, the duty of branch auditor shall be to prepare a report. So this is the most important duty, that he may prepare a report on the accounts of the branch examined by him. He also needs to send it to the statutory auditor who shall deal with it in his report accordingly. So the branch auditor has responsibility to audit the branch as well as prepare the report of the branch and submit that report to the company auditor. So he can mention if any part is important to be mentioned in the head office report, then it should be reported accordingly. If the company appoints no separate branch auditor, it shall be the duty of the statutory auditor to do the audit of the branch. If suppose company has not appointed branch auditor, then it is the duty of the company auditor to audit the branch. It is the duty of the statutory auditor to include all the office of the company of its audit. So if branch auditor is not appointed, company auditor, statutory auditor has to do the branch audit. In case of separate branch auditor, he shall prepare auditor's report in the manner prescribed. He shall also state the reasons for qualification in his report, if any. Such duty shall be extended to reporting of frauds as far as it relates to be concerning branch. So in case of separate branch auditor, he has to prepare auditor's report in the prescribed manner. He shall also state the reasons for qualification. As we have seen the difference between academic qualification and qualifications in the report. So qualifications in the report means what? If suppose the auditor is not satisfied with the affairs of the company, he mention all those matters, negative matters, adverse opinion, and that become the qualification. And academic qualification, you well know that it is relating to the educational matter. So such qualifications and reasons for the qualification should be mentioned in the report. And reporting the frauds is also one of the duty of the auditor. So this was about the branch audit, its meaning, some of the rules and regulation relating to the branch audit, appointment of the branch auditor, and his work, his duty, his powers, and how he has to act as a branch auditor. So today we have discussed in this lecture about branch audit in detail. Stay continued for the next session. Thank you very much. If you have any query, let us discuss on our group. Thank you.